From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, the name of the Lord shall be praised. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, the name of the Lord shall be praised. Coming to you on Thursday, September the 8th. Man, I hope you've had a great day. I'm thinking of my old buddy, Mills Caraway, San Angelo, Texas, Concho Valley, Cristoval Baptist Church. He taught me that little chorus. It's based on Psalm 113, verse 3. In fact, it's the actual words of Psalm 113, verse 3. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, the name of the Lord shall be praised. Sorry if it wasn't my best effort on the singing. I'm still not back in voice yet. I want to thank those of you that prayed for me. I was diagnosed a week ago today with the flu. I did get tested for COVID, no strep, but I did have flu. So they gave me the high octane pill to knock out the flu and all the other stuff you do with it, fluids. Took a couple of days off, got rest, did everything, and reached a point where I had no fever and was past any contagious aspect of it. Wasn't quite feeling myself. Didn't have my A game, but I didn't want to miss getting in my truck with my brother-in-law Mark Childs, and we drove 8 hours out to West Texas to be with old Jimmy Don, our son and his nephew, just to spend a few days there together on the ranch where Jimmy Don lives and works. Man, it was awesome. I mean, we laughed. We had a great time. Chef Boyardon did his thing. Ribeye steaks, Dove souvlaki, award-winning chili, and he made some homemade ice cream. Son, it was fantastic. Of course, it was opening weekend, morning dove season, so we hunted doves and just had a great time and just laughed and had fellowship. It was fantastic. Glory to God. Like I say, I wasn't quite up to it, but it's one of those things you just don't want to miss. So it was time to head home. So the night before, I told Mark Charles, my brother-in-law, I said, I'm going to set my clock for 6:30. We'll get up at sunrise. And he said, that's fine. We're ready to go. So my clock went off at 6:30 a.m. and I was so tired, I hit the snooze. So 6:39, I get up. And you say your prayers, you brush your teeth, you make the coffee. And I look outside and it's pitch black. And I burst out laughing because they're so far west, they're almost in mountain time. And though they're still in central time, the sun rises 30 minutes later and sets 30 minutes later. And so I burst out laughing. I thought, man, what a dummy. And then I was reminded of this verse. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, the name of the Lord shall be praised. So the point of the Vesper is this and this alone. It doesn't matter when the sun rises, and it doesn't matter when the sun sets. Central time, mountain time, eastern time, Pacific time, doesn't matter. But from the time the sun comes up until the time the sun goes down, we need to be about the business of praising the name of the Lord. Hope you've had a wonderful day. God bless you. Have a good evening.